Hi, this is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson, and we have Carlos who's visiting us from Puerto Rico. So he flew in yesterday to Houston from San Juan, and he is here for the 2 times per day treatment for 4 days in a row. This is his second treatment today, and already today he told me he's gone out and eaten a McDonald's burger and fries, and you haven't had any acid reflux or hiatal hernia since this morning already, right?
Right.
And this is your first visit so far. So this is number 2. So we're going to show you how we do this. Okay, let's take a look at you in the mirror here. Okay, Carlos, I'm going to have you flex your head forward and then backwards. And then neutral. Okay, as always, we check everybody's posture, and he's got a little translation of his head to the right and a little bit of his pelvis to the right as well. But other than that, he's looking a lot better than he was this morning already. So that's great. So the first thing we're going to do this evening, which is what we did this morning, is I'm going to decompress him. So we'll go ahead and have you lay on your back first there, Carlos. I was telling Carlos that we just got back from down there, San Juan, St. Thomas, which is where we flew into San Juan to get over to St. Thomas. So we love that area of the country down there. The world is beautiful down there.
And the weather.
And the weather's gorgeous. The water's gorgeous. There we go. Good. Okay. Scuba diving's great. Okay, let's keep your teeth together. Take a deep breath through your nose. And let it all the way out. Oh, yeah. Well, you felt that all the way through, didn't you?
I did.
That was perfect. Now you know why I call that my ring dinger. Carlos has been watching our YouTube videos for how long now?
Probably 3 years now.
3 years now. And finally made the decision to just go ahead and do something about it and came on over. And what prompted you to do that, Carlos?
My hiatal hernia situation, it was getting worse by the day, and I went to different doctors and chiropractors, and they were not able to help me.
So can you tell them that again, please? I don't know if they heard that.
Yeah, I went to different medical doctors. They gave me the purple pill, and I went to chiropractors. They couldn't help me at all. So I was like watching videos all the time, and I said, I'm gonna go there. That's the place.
Yep. And so far it's been that good for you, huh? That's the one you tell me here, and we'll finish it. And we'll get it going even. We're still just getting started. But by Thursday, you're going to be a new man at this rate.
Yes, I am. Legs
are even already. That's a good start. Is there any pain in your back at all when I do this, Carlos? Does that tighten up a little bit right there? Yep. So he's got a little bit of positive knockness down here in the low back from bringing his legs up and getting some low back pain. It's on the lower right quadrant down here in the piriformis and quadratus lumborum. I call that the pocket down at L5, S1, right here. There. And I'm adjusting his L5 all the way up through to L1 right here on the Z-axis. I'm just doing some lateral oblique stretches here. And a lot of times when you're doing this, especially on somebody that's just getting started, you'll feel a little cavitation or pop in the ribs like that just did right there. And that's not an adjustment. Just because somebody cracks and pops their neck or twists and cracks their back, they're not adjusting themselves. I'm a chiropractor and I can adjust myself. Except with that instrument. There we go. There it is. Good job. That's an adjustment. And you do hear, it's called cavitation. The synovial joints of the spine build up a fluid called synovial fluid complex there. And that synovial fluid gives off nitrous gases when you open the joint up and give that joint a full range of motion. So you feel that little pop and click right there because that nitrous gas explodes inside the synovial joint. And it's not the cracks that is the adjustment, it's the biomechanical alignment of which the chiropractor uses in his adjustment with the line of drive. For instance, adjusting his right SI joint, my line of drive is superior to inferior and at a 45-degree angle. And it's high velocity, low amplitude, meaning it's fast, but it doesn't go that deep. And now I'm adjusting his left SI joint there. And so this time when I bring his legs up, if we did our job, this should feel easier than the last time.
Yeah, it does.
And it does. Good. So I haven't had the turbinator out here recently, so I'm going to get this out. Take some deep breaths on this one, Carlos. This is a Black & Decker jigsaw that I had retooled. I hear that every time I use this. Oh, that's just a Black & Decker saw. Yes, it is. I just had it retooled to become a what I call the turbinator. It's a myofascial release instrument. And somebody asked a question here last time too. What's in the middle of it? It's a little cat play ball inside of a PCB pipe, but the main thing that we had retooled was this drive shaft for the thickness, speed, and depth of which you get on that, and you can see that is not for the weak at heart. Okay, let's turn on your back now. So we've got now his ribs lined up from the posterior aspect and his pelvis lined up, so now I'm going to grab his stomach and pull it down. Take a deep breath in for me, Carlos. Let it all the way out and let my hand kind of sink in here. There, do you feel that pumping right there? You feel that pulse? That's right on top of your abdominal aorta and pulling your stomach down. Okay. Oh yeah, boy. You got a good strong pulse. And one more. Now I'm not going so deep on him this afternoon because I'm able to grab the stomach right here and pull it down with ease this afternoon. It's not as bad as it was this morning even. He's got a little soreness probably right there in the ileocecal valve on the right. Just do some light colon massage here, which will help him have more regular bowel movements as well. A lot of people that have acid reflux, GERD, they suffer from constipation and or diarrhea, colitis, which is inflammation of the colon, ileitis, which is inflammation of the small intestine, the ileum, and gastritis, inflammation of the stomach. Itis means inflammation, and whatever is in front of that, like arthritis, is joint inflammation. That's what arthur is. Okay, now let's sit you up, face towards Joseph here, Carlos. There we go. See how he's sitting up in a good posture with his chin up in the air and his head back. That's perfect. He got his right shoulder there in the glenohumeral joint. There we go. It's the left one. And yeah, just let this go in. There we go. Now, I know we've affected the sympathetic nervous system because I can feel the little sweat in his palms, which is stimulating the sympathetic nervous system, and that moved really good on the left elbow, left wrist, all the way down into the digits. Very good. Okay, let's come over here in front of the mirror and I'll shoot you now. Okay. Let's have you flex forward and backwards again now, Carlos. Oh, that's great range of motion. Is there any pain at all when you did that?
Maybe
a little stiff going backwards? Side, yeah. Okay, so let's pull these up and back. Open your eyes, look in the mirror. Share that there. And then we're going to bring your chin up just a little bit straight back this way. And now shift your pelvis straight right. Yep. Chin up, all the way up, looking at the ceiling. A little tap right there, lower cervical there. There. Okay. You don't want to arch your back too much. You'd rather get the posterior aspect back here. Okay. Now when you do it again this time, tell me if it feels any smoother to you.
Yeah, definitely.
Is that easier?
Yep.
Yep. Take a look at your posture now. You got equal spacing on both sides here. Your shoulders are right level. A little bit forward and right still, but not bad. So your exercise is up, back, back, translate left, shift pelvis out to the right. Yep, just like that. Yep. So Carlos, would you mind sharing with our YouTube subscribers, has it been worth the trip for you so far?
Yeah, definitely. I encourage people, if you could come up here, like I know like all around the world this is affecting people.
Yep.
And they think they could solve it with pills, and it's not the case.
Pills is not going to help this.
I've been trying to do that for years.
In fact, there's a recent scientific study just came out in Journal of American Medical Association that Prilosec and all the little purple pill family and other GERD drugs are causing dementia, Parkinson's, multiple sclerosis, and all kinds of other neurodegenerative issues in the human body. So long-term use of those is really causing you serious side effects that are going to be adverse to your life and your health and your family. So, you know, he waited 3 years and he come over here, and that's what a lot of people do. They'll watch our videos for a long time and then they'll decide to come over here. But if you've heard the last few people that have come from out of state or out of the country, they'll tell you don't wait so long, just get over here and get it done.
Exactly. If I knew from the beginning that it was so good, I would have come like right away.
But you're here now, and we're going to take the best of care of you. So.
Exactly.
Coming to you from Advanced Chiropractic Relief in Houston, Texas, this is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson, Joseph, and Renee, and Carlos coming to you from Houston, Texas. We'll see you next time.